You're listening to Les Get Things Straight with Alerco02 and RCK Films. Fuck bitches and level up.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Let's Get Things Straight. I'm Lurk.
I'm Rob, and we're back. Kinda.
We're back. Sorry, it's been like a hot minute. It could potentially be a hot minute again. We don't know. We're playing it week by week at this point.
We're just seeing how we're feeling. We're not gone. We're still here. We here.
We're here.
It's just 2020, kind of asses.
Yeah, we've both had a lot happen the last. How long has it fucking been?
It's been several months of just fucking misery.
We've both gone through some shit, had big changes in our lives, so we needed to take time. There was a point where we were going to record, and then there was the blackout for Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
So we felt it would be inappropriate. But we just wanted to say, regards to that, Black lives do matter.
Absolutely.
Educate yourselves, and a change needs to happen, and we stand with that.
Don't be a dickhead to people.
Exactly.
Don't be an asshole. It's not that hard.
It's really not that hard.
Yeah. Love each other. I think that's what the world needs right now. No hugging, because the pandemic's still going on. But virtual hugs need to be sent.
Spread love, not hate.
Anything could happen.
Don't discriminate.
Exactly. Anything could happen in the quickest moment. Your life could change for the better or for worse in a flash of a second. So, just be there for people when you know they need it.
Yeah.
And a lot of things go. Not only. Oh, good, Instagram. Thank you for letting me know that Jared Leto just went live. That's very nice. I should probably mute my phone.
Very important.
Extremely important. Anyway. And not to mention, despite everything that's been going on, we've been going through some shit. Some good, some not so good. As some people, oh boy.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be all right. I promised myself I wouldn't get emotional, even though I got emotional last night about it.
It's okay to have emotions. I want everyone to know that.
Yeah. I always hate it when people's like, "Oh, men are not allowed to cry." Well, in this situation, yes, every man could cry.
Men are allowed to cry.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
Do you want?
No, I'm
are you
good.
gonna?
If I need a break, I'll just cut off a moment,
all right.
a moment.
Yeah.
As a lot of you are probably aware right now, because I've talked about it almost every day. Chopper's no longer with us. He had cancer, and I just want to make a public announcement to say, absolutely fuck cancer in every way imaginable. Fuck coronavirus and fuck cancer. I won't get into big detail about the long story of what really happened, but I'll just make it a bridge.
Fuck the first vet.
Oh my god.
The first vet. Fuck them. They can suck a cock hard.
He's been very, very sick. The middle of June this happened. He passed away officially in June 26th, which is actually eerily close to the day my cousin passed away. So June is a great month for me. Let's say that. I used to say May sucks, but no, fuck June. It's also the first time summer appears, and I really don't like summer, but that's another issue. We took him to the vet, and the vet didn't really like me because of how fat Chopper was. She thought I was abusing him because he's being an asshole. Not being an asshole. Oh, he's being a pain in the ass. Here, just give him a treat. He'll be fat. Oh, we'll fine. I worked my fucking ass off to get that dog to lose weight. I took him for walks so many times in the alley. I took him swimming many times. I gave him healthy diet food. I never gave him multiple treats. I never would ever do that if I knew it was hurting him. I I gave him expensive fucking treats and fresh pet, the buffalo shit. You know. So she didn't like me, and I tried to explain that to her. My mom and I tried to explain that we gave him something else to help his stomach, because we just thought it was a stomach problem he was having, because he's been through this shit before. But he had a lot wrong with him. He was when we first got him, he couldn't play much because he'll get excited and then he'll just start hacking up a lung. So we're just like, he's not really an active dog. He got fat really quick, and I just thought it's because beagles tend to get fat easily. You look up a picture of a fat dog, a beagle shows up.
Yep.
It's just how it is. You know, he had a lot wrong with him, and we really tried to help him, and we just didn't know how serious the situation was. And then we left him there overnight, and then when it was time for him to pick him up, oh, my blanket's falling on me. When it was time for him time for us to pick him up, they said that they'll give us a call tomorrow for an update, because they did a blood test on him. The next day, they didn't call till like 7 o'clock. Oh, no, we didn't call them till 7. Well, here's what happened. When we woke up, we kept constantly... I'm flipping at my words, because even just thinking about what happened just fucks me up.
Yeah.
But, we called them multiple times the next day to say, hey, got an update? And they kept like, oh, the doctor's busy with the patient right now, but she'll get back to you as soon as she can. You know, called again in another hour. Oh, doctor will get back to you in an hour. Called in an hour. Doctor will get back to you in an hour. And then the last time we were just like, all right, fucking, we've been waiting so long. Just give us anything. At the point we were hoping like no news is good news. So we were just like, just give us anything. And then that's when the vet that didn't like me, or my mom, called back. And she goes, and I quote, yeah, he's dying. And I was just like, I'm sorry, what? And she's like, yeah. And she's just talking about everything that's wrong with him. Like, oh, he probably had cancer since you first got him. His blood is thick. The fat isn't probably fat. It's probably cancer. He's got this. He's got that. His pancreas is fucked up. He also has something that could probably kill you and your mom. And this whole time, I'm just fucking... I was in such a trance, I just kept saying, whoa, 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 slow the fuck down. And I'm fucking screaming at her. And I basically say, fuck you. And I hung up. And I'm howling to the fucking world about how awful this is. And we take him to this hospital that's an hour away from my house. And we taken Chopper there before. And the vet there is amazing. Everybody there does a great job. So respectful. And actual empathy. They actually had empathy for us instead of the other place. And we had...
any doctor shouldn't give, like, that much through the phone. They should, like, be calm, considerate, and walk you through it. Not just like, yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
You know, it's not...
It's horrible. It's a horrible way to do it. We had to wait outside this hospital because of this fucking virus. And we had to wait forever. And they asked us if they wanted just to bring him inside while we wait. And we're like, no, if he's dying, we want him to be with us at least for a while. And he was just laying on my leg the whole time while we were doing this, because he knew we were really sad, but he didn't really know why. He knew how unwell he was, though. That's what the main doctor told me. He knew how unwell he was. But probably not to the extent, because he's a dog. They don't really understand. They understand, but they don't at the same time. And
they know something's wrong, but they don't know.
Right. And it was like midnight at this point. We showed up at like 8, and now it's midnight. And finally, they let us in. And... One of the assistants like, he's not dying right away, but he is approaching the end of his life. But we'll see what we can do. And then the doctor kept calling us on the phone because we couldn't go inside yet. The doctor kept calling us and he was like, so explain to me, what did this vet say? Like, even he was like, that's a horrible thing to say. And he goes, oh, I'm going to see what I can do, because there might be a chance I might be able to do something for him. But, know that this is the end of his life.
Mhm.
So we're waiting and we're waiting, and they call us again. We didn't wait that long once the doctor got him, and he answered, and we answered the phone, and you hope to hear the doctor go, okay, so I got news, but he answered the phone going, hey, all right, so here's what's going on. And when you hear a doctor say that, you know this is it.
Yeah.
And he was like, he's really suffering. He's in pain. The cancer has reached to his lungs, and I could technically probably help him, but he'll be in a lot of pain. It would be reasonable if you put him down tonight. And of course I wanted to bring him home. Of course I did. But I loved that dog so much to have him go through that, you know?
Yeah, you don't want them to suffer. You'd rather them be out of pain and in a better place if that's,
Mm-hmm.
you want to be selfish at that point because that's what it is, right? Like not to interrupt you or anything, but I see a lot of people that have animals that are in so much fucking pain.
Yeah, that makes me so fucking angry.
It's basically, I don't know, like abuse, I feel like at that point.
There is a dog on the news recently, some golden retriever that just turned 20. And I'm just like, that dog must be fucked up. How? Why? How is that? I mean, if it's still happy, that's good. But that dog can't see shit, can't hear anything. Its senses are probably aren't working as well. What the hell is going on? It's so insane to me. And you'll see these chihuahuas that are really fucked up. And they're like, oh.
Chihuahuas live a long time, but then they start to deteriorate.
They get,
like,
yeah, it's horrible. So we were like, all right. Reluctantly, we were like, this is the right thing to do, although we're going to hate ourselves for a really long time. And that was it. They wheeled him in. Poor thing thought he was going home. But my mom said she thinks that he probably knew what was going on and he got mad that we were there because he didn't want us to cry.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but I would like to think that's what happened because he always hated when I was upset or when my mom was upset or anybody was upset. He hated it. He always wanted to make people happy because he was he was my best fucking friend. I mean, Lyric is obviously my fucking lesbro.
Yeah, but
he's been with me through every single thing that I've been dealing with the past 5 or 6 years. And I've had him. That's the thing. I only had him for 5 years. I got him when he was 5. And I didn't know how serious he was because no one was even able to figure out what was really wrong with this dog.
They never ran the proper tests or anything, clearly.
No, I don't know, but I could tell he was shivering. He was in pain because he was so sick the last week. He was so sick. And when the time came, I looked at him in his eye and I told him I loved him and I stared right at him when it happened. So, before the people who are watching this video, you saw what I'm gonna do is right before this video starts, I'm gonna throw in like a rest in peace Chopper and throw in my favorite.
Oh my god!
Throw in one of my favorite pictures of him. So.
Do a few because the Taylor Swift photo is amazing. Honestly, we should title this podcast R.I.P. Taylor Swift and just really fuck up people.
Since I told a sad story, I guess we could tell that one really quick. So around like April, since this pandemic started, we would all hang out in Discord. And I would tell the story about how my dad always said that Chopper looked like Taylor Swift. And everyone was like, is your dad okay? What the hell is wrong? I always made the joke, never compare Chopper to Taylor Swift ever again. And a friend of ours, who was it? I don't know. But
I don't know.
Someone.
So long ago.
Someone said, oh, it was Foxhovel. Okay, so shout out Foxhovel.
Did you really just call him that?
I mean,
it's
that's
Argy.
his name.
His name is no. Fuck you, Argy. Your name's fucking Argy.
I tried to. Okay, I'll call him Argy. I tried to be respectful to him, but okay, fuck you. You're Argy.
Fuck you.
So Arky said, hold on, your dad might be onto something. And we're like, what? And then he throws in a side-by-side, and we're like, wait a minute. And I grab a photo of him with a wig on. I put it on. I took a picture of Taylor Swift, took her hair out, and put it on Chopper, and oh my god. So
it's like looking in a fucking mirror.
Yeah, it's like, damn, what the fuck, Chopper? You look good in a wig. What the fuck? Even Taylor Swift, man, bitch. So, and she just looked so confused, like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Yo.
So, that's, that's what's been going on lately with the past week. It's seriously a struggle. I know at one point I'll be okay. And I know, obviously, of course I'm going to get another dog. And when the time comes when I eventually move out, trying to get my shit together and everything like that, I'm going to take him with. Even because that was my original plan for Chopper, but I was foolish because I didn't, I kept not forgetting, but, I didn't underestimate how old he really was and how sick he was.
Mm-hmm.
But just not right now. I need a time to heal. And every night before I go to bed, I cuddle with one of his favorite blankets. So I miss that dog. I love that dog. I still feel his presence here sometimes, so that's good. But
yeah.
Life isn't going to be the same without him. So this year's been tough. This year's been really, really tough. So
yeah, it's been a fucking year, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's been redonkulous. What about you? How you doing?
If you follow me at all, you know that my plans of moving to the States changed. I don't want to get into too much detail, but I'm not in that relationship anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't regret that relationship at all. I don't think we should regret anything in our lives.
No, everything happens for a reason.
Exactly. Everything happens for a reason. I had to listen to my gut, and I hadn't been truly happy in a hot minute. And so I took the step to actually listen to my gut for once. And I highly recommend listening to your gut because it saved my life the other day because I tried to make some garlic cheese fries and I didn't notice that I bought that jar of already minced garlic that you can just keep in your fridge because I love garlic. It's amazing. I didn't bother reading the ingredients because most of the time it's just garlic and water and salt.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't have to worry about that. And I pull them out of the oven and my gut says you need to read the container of garlic. You need to read it. And I go and read it, and sure enough, there's soybean oil in it. And I'm like, that's cool. So came very close to fucking having an allergic reaction, but I listened to my gut again. And, I'm learning to trust my gut. I've always had people say, trust your gut. And I've never really given into it, but, I trusted it. And I made a change in my life, and I'm very happy about it. I feel like the least anxious I've ever been in my life, to be honest, because I've suffered from anxiety since I was at least 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. And it had been pretty bad the last, I'd say 2 years.
Yeah.
And the last 4 months, has it been, I don't know, 3-4 months? 4, whatever, 4 or 5. I don't know what time is anymore either, but I've never been so mentally calm, and I've never been so happy. And I just, things just happen for a reason. Some things happen real fucking quick too and come out of nowhere, and that's been really fucking nice. And 2020's been a really fucked up year, but then also a really great year for me, at least so far. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And it's nice. And it's nice to see the true colors of it's weird. The true colors of everybody has been shown this year.
I've said that
like
since you know, since June started, when all that fucking crazy, insane shit started happening. That everyone's true colors came out, for good or for worse. And I'm happy to say mostly I've seen some good, people I never thought would be good. They I've seen who they really are, and I've appreciated them.
Yeah.
But people who I've always had weird feelings about, just boom,
boom.
You're just like, man, I was right. Hey, you're a horrible person. So
yeah, it's crazy the people that you let close into your life. And through all of this, seeing how they've handled themselves about certain things or how they've treated other people around you about certain things. And it's like, fuck, I thought you were at least a decent human.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out you're fucking not.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some people that you thought weren't decent people and they turn out to be really decent people. It's quite weird.
This year is It's definitely grown a lot of people, I would say.
I think so.
Yeah. Except for the people who don't wear their masks. They're not grown at all.
Yeah, if we're going to touch on that topic, wear a fucking goddamn mask. And if you're going to fucking fight me, Bill Nye, the fucking science guy, did a fucking test to prove to all you non-mask wearers why you should wear a mask and that they actually do help. So go watch that video. I think we should have that in the description below, Bob, if you don't mind.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, and what does he know? He's a fucking scientist.
Scientist.
He's not up for show. He's an actual scientist.
So wear a fucking mask.
Abraham-looking motherfucker. He's a scientist. He knows what he's talking about. Oh, exactly. It's not up for fucking debate, you motherfuckers. Wear a fucking mask.
Wear a fucking mask. Stay 6 feet away from other people. Wash your fucking hands all the time. You should be just the whole sanitizer thing. You should, the minute you walk into any building, you should be putting sanitizer on your hands. And the minute you walk out, you should sanitize your hands as well.
Yeah. Fucking, oh my God. There was at one point during this pandemic where obviously nothing was open yet. Nothing was calm. The virus is still going on, but people were teasing the idea of, you know what? We're going to be okay. We're still slowing down. Some businesses are opening up. So we need to, watch who comes in. Keep it in a low amount, but we're going to be okay. People heard that and took that as, well, summer's here. Let's go outside and have a great day and fuck the mask because I can't breathe wearing it. And look, okay, yeah, I can understand that the mask is hard to breathe on, but that fucking
there's ways to wear it that it's breathable.
Yeah.
One, that doesn't mean wear it under your nose. Please. A proper way is to cover your fucking mouth and nose.
Do you wear your underwear like that?
Exactly. If you're wearing your underwear with your dick flopped over top, that's how you look when you wear your nose outside of your mask. Honestly, God. Just puff the sides or puff above your nose a little. The air will go out those holes and you'll be standing 6 feet away from people anyway. So the air coming out the other directions shouldn't affect them as long as you're staying fucking 6 feet away.
Exactly. Also clean your mask too, side note, because you can do that and mask breath is terrible. So please clean your mask too. So, but at least you people are wearing your mask. I saw someone in the store the other day wear the mask, and I was like, thank God. to raise the lower the mask below their chin to cough on their arm.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's what are you doing, you idiot?
You can cough in the mask and into your elbow to be safe.
Just wash it.
But don't take the mask off. You wash it.
Just wash it.
Or
it's washable.
If you have a disposable one, have multiple disposable ones.
If you have an N, what is it? Those N25?
N95?
N95 masks. You can wash them in the sink. Literally, you could do that and just lay them there and it'll dry up. It's not going to ruin it if you wash it. It's fine. I know people who ruin it in the fucking, washing machine and it's it's fine. So
yeah, if it's a fabric one, you throw it in there. You can change the filter if you can. Coffee filters work.
Yeah.
And you know what? I have a really cool fabric one. If you follow my Instagram, you'll see it. It's cool. It's got Galaxy on it. But I take Lysol disinfectant spray and just spray it and let it air dry.
It's fucking dope.
Like,
God. Yeah, and we're already only. Okay, I don't want to say that because that sounds a little ignorant. We're one of the countries that are really fucked up. We're really high on the list of the country.
America is number one fucked up.
Oh, we are the number one. Okay, then yeah,
I'm
we are the
pretty
number
sure,
one because of idiots. Like, there's that fucking thing that that picture online that showed like, okay, green is how many states are fine, yellow is the ones that are caution, orange is the one that are like at high risk, and red are the ones that are fucked. There's like maybe like 5 red ones, and the rest are like orange, and there's like half yellow, and 3 that are only green. There's 3 states that are okay, and they still have to wear a mask just to be safe.
And people are starting to fine, and some states are starting to fine
West
people
Virginia,
for not wearing a
all
mask.
states are fining people $100. Out of all states.
Because we were finding people here too at the beginning for not properly social distancing. So if you were not social distancing yourself, you would get a warning, and I think it was like almost a $300 fine.
Yep.
So wear a mask. All you have to do is wear it in the store or in public, whatever you're fucking doing. When you get in your car, take it off. But sanitize your hands first.
Like, to all the people that are like, when this first started, people were like, all the same people who are that hate wearing a mask now. They're like, obviously, yes, this is a very serious virus, and we need to take this super seriously, but come on, there's something going on out there. No, there's not. There's no bullshit going on. There's no controversy. There's no, secret thing. This isn't a hoax. This is serious shit.
It's not the fucking 5G towers, my guys.
Oh my God, that's
a fucking virus.
So stupid. That's so stupid.
I hate that shit.
I'm willing to do anything for my country. God, make America great again. I'm willing to die for this country. Wear a mask. Don't you ever say that to me again. Fucking God.
If Batman can wear a mask, you can wear a mask.
And Spider-Man and Deadpool's like, I'm fine. What the hell are you guys up to? Iron Man doesn't need to wear one, but fuck you. Just fuck you. Everybody, fuck you. God. Ridiculous.
We just care about everyone's safety. Plus, I need that fucking border to be open.
We all need that border to open because we need a vacation.
Yeah.
I feel like 2021 is going to be a year where the most vacations are going to be booked. That's scary. That's a scary thought.
That's scary to think about. Let's say 2022.
2022. I think 2022 will be, definitely that. Yeah. But
I'll tell you what, like, I've always wanted to go on a cruise, which is weird because, like, I get motion sick real easily and I hate boats.
I'm afraid.
But I've always wanted to go on a small cruise. I am never going on a cruise ever at this point because that's how this shit spread even faster too.
I'm so afraid of big boats and cruises and underwater life. That terrifies me. I would be just shaking. I could be on top of a building with no walls around it and I'll be fine. You put me in a boat, I'll be just on the ground. Just like, I hate my life. It terrifies me. But we're nowhere near out of the woods yet. Just please wear a mask.
Even I just want to say Canada's handled this pretty well, especially my province. We have a great I think she's a health minister, Dr. Bonnie. She's 10 out of 10 amazing. If you Americans need some insight on like more like what we should do, look up what Dr. Bonnie from British Columbia has said because Dr. Bonnie is an amazing fucking woman. She's awesome. And then maybe you can catch a video of Nigel, who's the ASL signer for her. He is so exuberant with the way he signs. It's fucking hilarious. Shout out to Nigel and Dr. Bonnie. But we're in phase 3 of reopening and life to, to get back to normal.
Yeah.
And we're on our downward. But now we're actually getting more cases again because people again are thinking, we're in phase 3. That means we're out of the blue. This virus is gone. I had people come up to me in the store and I was still wearing my mask and they're like, why are you wearing a mask? Didn't you know the virus is gone? I was like, are you fucking stupid?
Oh
It's
my
still here.
God.
We're just in phase 2 of starting to reopen things. What crack are you smoking?
You know what? Here's the thing. Say what you want about Justin Trudeau, and I won't make this a big political thing, but say what you want about Justin Trudeau. At least that motherfucker knows to wear a mask, unlike our Cheeto of a leader. Even though
his wife had coronavirus in the very beginning of all of this.
That's right.
So of course
he
he was going to take it seriously, but there's other issues with Justin. We're not going to get into that.
Don't speak moistly.
Oh yeah, we were not allowed to speak moistly to each other.
And I like how even he was like, even he after he said he was like, ugh.
Yeah,
boy,
it's just like the whole boxed water thing.
Yeah. God.
But no, he's just as much of a clown, but at least he handled this better than the Orange.
He knows we're nowhere near away from the woods yet. So
yeah. But we hope that you guys can get educated about this. Also get educated about Black Lives Matter. Mm-hmm. And educate yourselves. And I know this whole thing is really opened, like, I know that I'm privileged in the way that I can leave my house and not worry. And I really care and whatnot about everyone else who leaves their house concerned that something could happen. That should not happen. And it needs to change. It's the same thing up here in Canada, especially for our natives. They get treated like shit, and it's disgusting beyond belief.
Yep.
So a change needs to happen. Educate yourself, guys, and do what you can. I mean, I don't mean like if you're going to go to protests, please wear a mask. Please stay as far, 6 feet. Try and social distance at these things. Be safe about it. Get yourself checked for corona. Don't go to those things if you're sick. And if you're, you can protest from home. Donate to the bail relief fund.
Hell yeah.
Help the people that have been protesting and got arrested unjustly. Help out those ways. Donate to Black charities, things like that. Like, just don't stop. Just because it's not in your face all the time anymore doesn't mean it's not there still. So just like coronavirus, even though it's on your fucking face, it's still fucking there, bitch. So
God, fucking horrible shit going on around the world right now. But we can fight this. We can do better. We have to.
We have to do better.
I just fucking quoted Batman, but he's right. We have to do better.
He is right.
Men are still good. We could do this. So, God. So, yeah. What else is happening in the world today? Oh, yeah. You want to talk about, really quick, that actress?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It really saddens my heart. I've, wanted to cry so hard the last few days, and I just feel like I'm out of tears, Oh,
no. Trust me, I know that feeling.
But, it was a hard, 5 or 6 days it took to find Naya's body. So shout out to, R.I.P. Naya Rivera. Amazing fucking actress, amazing fucking singer.
Oh, yeah. When they said that article, like, oh, the mission switched to a recovery mission, everyone had that hope of, oh, are they gonna find her? Is she gonna be okay? And I was like, I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Recovery doesn't mean, oh, they're alive. So.
No, recovery we're looking for a body.
Yeah. Did you see that photo of, I think it was her brother and her mom? Right?
Oh, yeah. I saw a video of her mom just fucking losing it and her brother consoling her.
Horrible. This year fucking sucks.
She lost her life saving her son.
Yeah.
And that is fucking amazing. And
horrible.
She meant a lot to me, and I know she meant a lot to a lot of other people in the LGBT community, because she played Santana on Glee, if you guys don't know that. and Santana was battling with her sexuality. Santana is a lesbian, and it was so nice to see that portrayed on TV. And Santana made me feel comfortable with myself. I know I've seen a lot of things on Twitter of people being like, Santana really fucking helped me come to like accept myself and like be
if
okay
you were
with
part of a character that helped you be okay with who you are, then she deserves every recognition and every respect that she can get.
Yeah,
So-
even though she was straight, she portrayed that role so well
Yeah,
and did such a good job. And it's like, fuck.
it's horrible. Very saddened by that shit.
Another thing that kills me is in Glee, they did a cover of I Die Young, and she was the one who sings it.
Ooh.
And it's like, it's hitting home too much.
Yeah.
Because she died young. She was what, 33?
I think 32. Even 31 to 32. She was young.
I'm gonna look this up quick.
Yeah. There's very, very few songs that make me immediately break down the second I hear them. The one song that makes me fucking lose my mind is, what is it? When She Loved Me.
Yeah.
And If I Die Young. So,
Yeah.
It's very, very sad by that whole story. And not to mention the fucking dude. I didn't watch the show too much, but that fucking guy from Mythbusters also died recently.
He was 33. Yeah, the what is his name? Is Glenn?
Glenn, yeah. Like I said, I never really watched the show, but you know, like I said, that this is proves just how fucking horrible this year is. And like I said earlier, you know, when I went my whole thing about Chopper, life can just change in a hot second like that. So never take anything for granted. When you feel like something has to be done with somebody you care about, don't wait. Just don't fucking wait.
Especially he died at the age of 49 to a brain aneurysm.
Oh. The human body's scary.
It really is. The fact that like your brain can just like and you're dead. Like
the brain's like,
cool.
I'm tired. So, yeah. Horrible. Horrible.
Grant. His name's Grant. Grant Imahara. I'm sorry.
I don't want to butcher anyone's name, but it's not the fault of you, and I just can't read. I can barely speak English, so yeah. So I guess we can briefly talk about the whole Twitch and Mixer shit. Yeah,
so to turn this a little not really light, but
not as sad.
Not as sad is R.I.P. Mixer. Not that it was like, I know it meant a lot to a lot of people, but it was a very broken platform, to be honest, because you had to have a app to be able to log in, and it was very hard to navigate, especially as a streamer. Looking at the dashboard was like, I don't know where to even do anything to.
I was watching a friend of mine stream on Mixer, and I was like, this is very not good.
Too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could have said, oh, you know, they have time to fix it up, because I know previously Twitch looked weird when it started, but
not to that extent.
Not to that extent, no. So, yeah, big oof. RIP Mixer. And Twitch is going through some shit too, and I know we said this isn't as sad, but I forgot Reckful died.
Oh right, yeah.
Suicide, was it?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. So, you know, Twitch is dealing with that. That sucks. And now this shit, which I don't still fully understand, honestly. Oh, the whole music thing is still stupid.
Yeah, I understand. I don't know. Twitch should bite the bullet on that, to be honest, especially since Amazon owns Twitch.
Yeah.
Amazon has Amazon Music. There shouldn't be any
problem.
DMC strikes.
I've seen like some streamers say fuck Twitch and they're still playing whatever they want to play and they're still okay, but it's still a big risk.
It's playing with fire at that point.
Yeah. You're trying to, you know, diffuse fire with gasoline at that point.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
You know, it's you just got to be careful. And at least like there's plenty of playlists that we can play that are free. Like T-Pain had that thing.
Oh
that you
yeah,
play.
shout out to T-Pain for creating a album for Twitch streamers and streamers in general to play
He's got
on
our back.
SoundCloud. Yeah, because T-Pain streams and he's pissed off about it. He thinks it's unfair and shit.
Fuck yeah. If Saners think it's unfair, then Twitch should be like, oops.
It's well, I mean, it's not Twitch. It's
right.
It's the copyright people.
Right.
And Twitch has to enforce it.
Yeah.
So I wish that people could see, like, these record companies that, like, the best way for your artist music to be shared, honestly, is from streamers, because we all have different tastes in music and we can show you a whole world of fucking songs. And like I know on my streams, I used to play like a lot of fucking Miley Cyrus, and there was a lot of Miley Cyrus songs that people had no fucking idea existed. And I think I've had a few people start to like some of those Miley songs because they think of her one way, and it's like, but have you heard this song? And they're like, no, and they're like, shit, that's actually pretty cool.
I'll say that,
and, like,
I didn't know "Bang My Box" was Miley Cyrus until I saw your stream.
Bang Me Box, yeah. And I know a lot of people didn't know her like new stuff, like Mother's Daughter or Unholy, or that song she did with RuPaul.
Or Sway Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song. Yeah.
Like, it's the best way to promote your music.
Yep.
Especially if you like did a sponsorship with a record company, and like your streams, if you were like a music streamer, you would play certain people's music, like introduce new artists kind of thing, stuff like that. Because I know I was starting a radio show, and I was able to do one episode of Radio Lurk.
And the second.
And it was 2 days after I did it, because I did it on a Friday night. That Sunday, I got home from work, and Twitch sent out an email saying, this is all happening. People are going to get permanently banned. And it's like, what the fuck? And so they didn't mute my VOD yet, because Twitch was on the right thing, muting the VODs and clips and stuff. But because doing it live, you're still technically breaking TOS. You can't, but anyways, I was able to download my VOD. So I have a copy of it. Not that I can share it anywhere, but it was amazing. People fucking loved it. And then it was taken from me like that, and I had wanted to do a radio show for like ever.
We just gotta find a way to figure out how to keep that going, because like, didn't you say we could possibly find a way to do it on Discord somehow? But it's, I don't know, it'd be really weird. Yeah, because that genuinely is like, I personally believe that's where you belong, because you're like, well, yeah, watching that radio show, it's a weird sentence to say, but watching that, it was like, you're a fucking natural here.
I was in the fucking zone. I was fucking drunk by the end, to be honest.
That might have been why, but especially towards the end.
But like, I felt like I took people on a music journey of like dance music. We had an emotional stuff. We went through some YouTuber music, and throwback to Disney stars that tried to have a singing career. Like,
you played dope ass music. You put people back in their past, and you had some girls go, "Man, I'm really gay." So
it was a good time, and it's sad.
Yeah. So it's not a main priority to like try to bring that back, but we will find a way.
Eventually. We'll see.
We'll just see
it's not on my priority list right now, but
you are a natural at it, so.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
It really means a lot to me, the people who went there and the people that really want it to keep going.
Fucking blast. So, you broke a lot of people.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
But, Twitch has to crack down on their TOS, and it would be nice if they did that with their partners, because partners are very much, I want to say overlooked. But they're given the blind eye or whatever, and they can get away with a lot, and it's pretty fucking disgusting. And I know Twitch isn't gonna ever fucking listen to our podcast, but
we're basically saying what everyone else is saying.
Yeah, that again, a change needs to be made. And if you have TOS, it applies to everybody, not just affiliates, not just people who aren't affiliate. It applies to partners too.
Yep.
Partners should be held to a certain standard. I think this also brings into play the oh my God, what are they called? The cancel culture. Thank you. That thank myself.
Yeah.
Cancel culture is toxic to an extent. I think the only appropriate time that cancel culture should be happening is when it comes down to Alinity. I'm going to use her as an example. She did so many things on Twitch that did not get her 24-hour ban, did not get her perma banned. Not even anything. She got fucking away with giving her cat vodka, kicking her cat, throwing her cat, kicking her dog, whatever. She did so much shit on her streams. Flashed her tit, I think, one time too.
Yeah, it popped out.
Yeah. She has broken so many TOSs, and Twitch has done nothing, and she's getting harassed for it. And that's the cancel culture I think is okay, is when a company is overlooking their TOS for someone who's partnered and bringing them in money, that the crowd needs to speak up and say, there's a problem here. You need to either get yourself off of this platform, or we're going to fight until you're done, or we're going to make your life a living hell. It shouldn't be bullying. People have gone overboard with it, but
no,
that cancel culture, I think, is acceptable compared to people jumping down Jenna Marble's fucking throat.
That is so stupid. Oh my! Also, that day sucked because that happened around the same day that whole thing with Chopper happened. So fuck that day entirely. But yeah, that Jenna Marble's video broke my fucking heart.
Like, yes, she did something wrong. I think we can all see that. She saw that. She, knows that it wasn't right. She's learned from her mistake.
Herself. She knew what she did was wrong. She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she's not that person anymore.
Yeah, it was so long ago, and she's grown from that. We all have to make mistakes to be able to learn and grow. Yeah. Like, we can't rewrite history. What has happened in the past for everyone's country or still happening is shit. Yeah, it's shit. It's not right, and we all know it's not right. And why do we know it's not right? Because we've learned from that.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to make mistakes to learn. Like, you look at these little kids these days, or these teenagers that grow up making all these fucking mistakes, and then they become an adult and they're like, you know what? Yeah, that was really fucking stupid of me as a kid, and I'm going to try and teach my kid not to do that, so that you pass it down each generation to make the world a better fucking place. It's going to take a long time, but you know what I mean?
And that whole thing with fucking Shane Dawson, it's like,
I mean, Shane should really step back. He did.
Shane had made some horrible mistakes. Let's not get that fucked up.
Same with Jeffrey.
Yes.
They've really, both of them made very fucking bad mistakes. Very fucking bad. And I think Shane needed to apologize better than what he did.
Well, the thing with that is,
I'm sorry, but then it's also like he has apologized for these things multiple times.
How many times could you say I'm sorry and still make every apology good,
But then it's also hard because you're hearing other things that are saying that he's done within the last few years. So that apology, he hasn't grown from that yet. And it's like, you make a point. I don't know what to fucking think about Tati. I think she might be a lying bitch, but I don't know.
Did you see that video of Shane reacting to it?
No.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait, yes. His Instagram, right?
He was like, screaming.
Popping off. And then Ryland was like, you need to fucking get off your phone now.
So rough. I don't know how I feel about Jeffree Star, about that whole thing. I feel like we have to bring this up because we did that whole commentary thing about that. But I don't know. I heard a rumor saying that Jeffree wants to cut each tie he has in with Shane because of this. Like, he's got to find a way to fuck him over somehow. I don't know how I feel about that, but
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that because they've been really good friends for a hot minute.
I know Blair White made a video about Jeffree
Shane and Jeffree.
Said a lot of shit
Yeah.
damaging shit about Jeffree, and she just doesn't know where she is with Shane. But
Both have not done right.
no.
I still, at the end of the day, I love them both. I'm disappointed,
Yeah.
but Jeffree, at the end of the day, is a really good fucking businessman. I'll give him that. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He makes bomb-ass fucking makeup.
Mm-hmm.
The merch, killer merch, is out fucking standing quality.
Yeah.
And outstanding customer service for both killer merch and Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed that I have Shane Dawson merch. I kind of am, but it's good quality merch and it's a good fucking logo. And then I'm not ashamed I have Jeffree Star makeup because it's 10 out of 10 high quality makeup and better than the cheap shit. And it's just so nice.
Yeah.
So, I give them props that way, but personal lives, I don't know how to feel about either of them personally anymore. I thought they were people that learned from their mistakes, but then it's also really hard to judge that right now.
Like, yeah, I really don't know, especially now that he's no longer getting Shane's no longer making any money out of YouTube now.
Yeah,
out of
YouTube.
any of his channels.
Yeah,
I don't know how he's gonna recover from this.
I don't know. Jeffree got dropped by Morphe. Morphe dropped him. They'll never do a collab with him anymore.
Well, he has enough money to the point where he's fine. But
he has his own companies, so
yeah,
he's fine. It's no big deal. It just sucks. Morphe's huge, so
yeah. So there is I have a CVS right by my house, and they were advertising some of Jeffree Star's shit. Like, when I would go there, I would see his face with his makeup products there.
Yeah, that would be the Morphe stuff.
Yeah, and a couple days after this all happened, they're gone. So it was like, oh shit, oh fuck.
I'm curious if Morphe recalled it all, or if they said just fucking clear it out.
Probably, or maybe they were doing a deal like, hey, this is cut off. It for like $10 or something like that. Yeah. It is just so odd that like so many people are jumping on Shane. It's like that he's an asshole. He should be canceled this and canceled that. It's like, the same people who were defending James Charles when that whole debacle happened, saying like, oh, everyone's canceling him so hard. What the hell? That's not fair. Are doing the exact same thing to Shane. So, like the exact same thing. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm obviously like, I have no say when it comes to the makeup world because I know nothing. Even though we did that whole commentary series, I was just looking at the pretty colors. So
pretty colors.
Well, you're just like, oh my god, they have green. So.
Oh my god, yes, I have that green now. Just in case anyone wanted to know, I bought the redone mini palette that has the green in it. And it's stunning. I have not used it yet because honestly, I'm a little nervous too because.
Well, you've been doing some more makeup streams lately, so one of these days you can do it.
One of these days.
Yeah.
I'll have to not use my green screen on those days.
Do you have red? Is there a red in one of those? One of those makeup palettes?
A red? I think so. Hang on.
Because you could probably around Christmas time do a little Christmas.
Oh, ooh, yeah, that would be dope.
Because that green is perfect for Christmas.
It definitely is.
I'm Rob, and I have good ideas sometimes.
It's called Flaming Hot because it's supposed to be Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Of course it is. So yeah, there you go. Here's an idea: Christmas makeup with Lurk.
Hell yeah.
So.
Well, we hope all of you guys are like, understanding what we're saying. I feel like, don't cancel culture us for having our opinion.
We've all said dumb shit.
I feel like we've been very,
like,
we understand everything and we support it.
Yeah.
But we also it's hard. It's hard to know how to feel about Shane and Jeffree right now. Like,
yeah, I mean,
I'm really mad about the Jenna Marbles thing. I think that's
so fucked up. That should not have happened.
I understand her making an apology video and whatnot, but the extent of like she's totally done with the internet right now. Like, Jenna Honey, you're my spirit animal and I fucking miss you. Wednesdays are not the same anymore.
No, absolutely not.
And,
So,
take your time, and I hope one day you can come back.
yeah, please. Please. Don't leave us alone with Keemstar, please.
Oh, fuck. He should be fucking canceled.
Oh,
But
they people have been trying for years.
Yeah.
H3's fucking trying, and he has his own shit, too. But, yeah, fuck him. But anyway, that's another issue.
A lot of worse people in the world
Oh, yeah.
that should be canceled first. Alinity, I just have so many problems with Twitch and leaving these fucking partners on.
Mhm.
Finally, they perma-banned Dr. Disrespect. Still don't know for what.
Yeah, kind of out of nowhere. But I follow somebody. Yeah. I follow somebody named Internet Historian. And he said he has information about why he was banned, but he's not sharing it yet. So we don't know. Maybe we'll learn something sooner or later. I don't know what he wants to do with that information, whether get him back or expose him more. I have no idea. But
there's a lot of people who run drama channels that do know why, but they're under strict rules right now that they're not allowed to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
So one day it's gonna pop out and we're gonna know what you fucking did, Dr. Disrespect. Hopefully it was about filming that little kid's fucking peeing at TwitchCon or PAX East or West, whatever the fuck it was. But like, he should have been banned for that. But at least he's banned now.
Yeah. I just never found him entertaining, so I don't mind either way.
No. I just hate that the partners are overlooked.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, yeah.
Shout out to Ninja for going to YouTube. So
how could you downgrade further than Mixer? That's how.
What's really funny though is he turned away a fuck ton of money to not stream. Like, Facebook Gaming is who took over Mixer.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of issues with Facebook Gaming because it's basically like you're exposing yourself. You'd have to make a whole new Facebook account to be able to hide your name.
I hate Facebook Gaming so much.
It's so bad. Like, I've watched it a few times because I love Mrs. May. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing community, by the way, too. I don't talk much in her Discord, but I'm in there. I think she followed me on Twitch.
Hey, there you go. Oh, yeah, she did. I remember you mentioned she did.
I was like, oh, thanks, Mrs. May, for the follow. And I was like, wait a second. And it was her account. So
yeah, she did. Yeah, I remember that.
She's amazing. And she's a Facebook streamer. So I'll like watch it. But I don't talk because it just doxes you.
Yeah.
So Ninja turned down a fuck ton of money. Oh.
Good Lord. Oh, Ninja.
But I mean, if Twitch keeps going the way they're going, I would, move to YouTube.
Yeah. It's
unfortunately. There's supposed to be a streaming service coming out. I know Twitch is actually giving them a bunch of shit and buying domain names and whatnot to try and stop this company from opening.
Oh, fuck.
So that's a whole fucking drama and a half.
What a business streaming is.
Yeah. It's Brime, if anyone wants to check out their Twitter, Brime.
Yeah.
It's a pun on, I think,
Prime,
yeah.
Yeah. Optimus Prime. So, yeah, we'll see how this situation goes. Just quick long story, sort of some notches of what we've been talking about here today. 2020, 1 out of 10, not that great.
I'd give it at least a 6 out of 10. Because mine's going pretty good.
Yeah.
But there's also that little bit, maybe a 5 out of 10.
I would say maybe a 5 out of 10. I'll give it a -1. I just hate this year. So, bless you. So, we just,
Yeah. So we're going to try and be back to, everyone be there for each other. Let's try not and cancel culture. Let's try and spread love and not hate.
And just talk shit out. And
yeah, talk shit out like an adult.
Yep.
You know.
So we're back-ish. I think we said that in the last episode we did, which was our commentary of Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, that was a month ago. So we're trying.
Yeah.
But we can't guarantee weekly episodes, but I think we'll try.
And
we'll
try, absolutely. I mean, like, you know me. Anytime, I'm always free. So,
yeah.
We know you guys understand, so.
And we love you, and we, hope you're all safe.
Yeah.
Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all educated.
And like I said, just, for everyone you care about, just, tell them you love them each time you can. So,
yeah.
Anything can happen. So, that's the big lesson I've learned this year. So.
Yeah. Things can change in a blink of an eye.
Yeah. So, we want to thank everybody for the kind love and support you've been given to both of us during very difficult times. We all couldn't get through this year without, all of you. So, appreciate you all. And I think that's the end of... I mean, I basically said my piece about everything.
Yeah, I think I'm good too.
Yeah. So, we're going to go ahead and... I almost said let's find someone to raid. I'm watching too many streamers lately.
Watched our podcast and we're going to raid someone.
Oh, God. Hey, Tim the Tip Man. Let's raid him. Small-time streamer.
Probably don't know him.
He's bald, so am I. It works. So, my blanket's falling off, so it's telling me we should stop this. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We love you. We support you. Please stay safe. Please wear a mask. And
wash your hands.
Wash your goddamn hands. And
I mean, fuck bitches and level up, but then, don't, because
virtually
Corona.
Fuck bitches and level up.
Yeah, there you go. So masturbate and level up.
Matt fucking just... Yeah, I was gonna say something graphic, but yeah, just do that. So, my OnlyFans account is on a discount now, so you'll be fine. So, yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right.
We'll see you guys. What a great ending.
Not awkward at all.
We'll see you guys in the next episode, whenever that'll be. Follow us on Twitter. Fuck bitches, level up, and goodbye.
Bye.